Hey guys, I'm Sean here with Jim Carrey month number 7, and it's my review of the 2011 movie Mr. Popper's Penguins. So, Mr. Popper's Penguins is a 2011 American comedy family film distributed by 20th Century Fox and was directed by Mark Waters, produced by John Davis, and co-produced by Davis Entertainment Company and Dune Entertainment. Written by Sean Anders, John Morris, and Jared Stern, with music by Rolf Kent, and starring Jim Carrey, Carla Gugino, Madeline Carroll, Maxwell Perry Cotton, Andrew Lansbury, Desmond Borks, whatever. I'm bad at pronouncing names. Philip Baker Hall, Dominic Chesney, again, probably butchered that name, Clark Gregg, Phila Lovebun, again, butchered names, Jeffrey Tambor, and David Krumholtz. So like I said, this is the, and also Henry Kielman, Dylan Clark Marshall, with Frank Welker and James Tupper, for other people. It is loosely based on the childhood book of the same name. The film was originally slated for release on August 12, 2011, but was moved up to June 17, 2011. The film received mixed reviews from critics. The budget was $55 million, and made back $187.3 million. Has a runtime of an hour and 34 minutes. So, basically, the plot of this movie is a workaholic guy whose father passes away, and he inherits 6 penguins. And at first, is, how should I say, really, I don't want to say turned off by them, but he's not a fan of them. Let's just say that. But over the course, and also he's grown a little distant from his children, and he is divorced from his wife, and so throughout the movie he's kind of learning to accept these new penguins, as well as trying to reconnect with his kids through these penguins, and they kind of all form this little family unit. And then you have, and the workaholic played by Jim Carrey, this is not his first role as a workaholic divorced father. For his others, watch Liar Liar. This also has Clark Gregg, most known as Agent Phil Coulson from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as essentially the villain, who's basically just a zookeeper guy, whatever. I mean, I like Clark Gregg. He's good at anything, but I mean, he gives a good performance here. I just didn't really care for him as a villain, because I'm so used to seeing him as Agent Coulson. Him being a villain not really worked for me, but he does give a good performance. I'll give him that. The other key players, they give good performances. Jim Carrey always gives a good performance, but as far as the movie itself, there's parts I like of it, parts I don't. So it's kind of a mixed bag for me as well. Like with the critics, it's a big bag. It's kind of a mixed bag with me. Some of the music I thought was really cool. Basically, the production of this movie was that originally Ben Stiller was supposed to play the role of Mr. Popper, and Noah Baumbach, I think, was originally going to direct. They dropped out, and Owen Wilson, Jack Black, and Jim Carrey were all considered to replace Stiller, with the role eventually going to Carrey. Mark Waters was chosen to direct. Filming began in October 2010 and finished January 2011. September 2010, it was September 21st, 2010, it was confirmed that Carla Gugino joined the cast as Tom's former wife, Amanda Popper. Rhythm and Hughes Studios did the Penguin animations for certain scenes. The musical score was ambitious, with music playing nearly throughout. It was written by Rolf Kent and orchestrated by Tony Blondell, I think. It was recorded at the scoring stage at 20th Century Fox in Century City, California, with a 78-piece orchestra. An online museum, Slack Gang, was created by designer Mark Cannon-Broth, I think, as promotional material for the film. It still was a role. So I actually do enjoy, like I said, I do enjoy parts of this movie, but it's not one of my favorite Carrey films, even though it is a comedy. And there's also this whole subplot of Carrey's character trying to get Andrea Lansbury's character to sell her restaurant, Tavern on the Green, wherever, to Carrey's, company, so they can do whatnot with it. And I mean, it's fine, but I just didn't care for that subplot really. But the movie's fine for what it is. It's a funny comedy, just not one of Carrey's bests. But I did enjoy watching it, if that makes any sense. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time.